Hi, I'm Nina Simone, and today we are discussing what to do after you set a hard boundary with your prodigal child. Setting a boundary with your adult child, especially one who is struggling, can feel like emotional whiplash because one minute you're standing firm, and the next you're flooded with guilt, fear, grief, or even second guessing. If you've just set a hard boundary and your heart feels shaken, this video is for you. Today, I want to walk you through exactly what to do after the boundary is set so you don't undo it emotionally or spiritually. So, step one, do not re explain or redefine the boundary. Once a boundary is set, your job is not to keep explaining it. Re explaining often comes from discomfort, not clarity. And defending yourself usually means guilt has slipped into the driver's seat. So if the boundary needed 10 explanations, it probably wasn't a boundary, it was a negotiation. Silence after a boundary is not cruelty, it's space. Step two, regulate your nervous system before you regulate the relationship. After setting a boundary, your body may feel panicked, even if your decision was right. That doesn't mean you did something wrong. It means your nervous system is adjusting. So take a slow breath in through your nose, exhale slowly through your mouth, relax your shoulders, place one hand over your heart, say to yourself, I am safe. I am allowed to choose peace. You don't need to rush back into contact to soothe your anxiety. Step three, expect pushback, but don't interpret it as failure. Pushback does not mean the boundary was wrong, it means the boundary is working. When dynamics change, resistance often shows up as anger, silence, manipulation, foul language, or a sudden urgency. And none of these require a response. You are not responsible for their reaction, only for your response. Step four, let's replace guilt with the truth. After a boundary, guilt loves to whisper things like, I'm being a bad parent. What if this pushes them away? What if something happens and I regret it? Pause and replace guilt with truth. Here are some truth statements. Loving my child does not require enabling harm. Boundaries protect relationships, they don't destroy them. I can love deeply and still say no. Peace grows when the truth is spoken out loud. Step five, do not chase repair immediately. One of the hardest parts after setting a boundary is resisting the urge to rush reconciliation. Repair that's rushed often becomes self betrayal. Let the boundaries sit, let emotions settle, and let God work in the space you created. If repair is real, it won't require you to abandon yourself. Step six, anchor the boundaries spiritually. Before you re engage with your child, re engage with God. Say a quick prayer. Lord, I place this boundary in your hands. Guard my heart from fear, guard my mind from guilt, and help me remain loving without losing myself. Boundaries set with God are sustained by God. So, lastly, step seven, decide in advance how you will respond if contact happens. Peace is protected by preparation. So, decide now, will you respond briefly? Will you wait? Will you repeat the boundary without explanation? Will you disengage if the conversation becomes unhealthy? Example, I love you. My boundary hasn't changed, and I'm here when communication is respectful. You don't need to decide in the moment. Decide while you're calm. So, if setting that boundary felt painful, I want you to hear this clearly. You didn't fail your child. You didn't fail as a parent. You didn't abandon love. You chose alignment over fear. And peace, real peace, often comes after courage.